What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? MonkeyFlop here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys. Oh man, this honestly made me laugh for like 10 minutes straight. When I read this and I saw the actual trailer for it, the PlayStation VR has an official licensed full motion foot controller. Foot, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be bad, right? Because you see a lot of like memes on the internet, and like some of the best memes are like people, standing up and playing VR and like falling down and doing all kinds of crazy stuff like that. So I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be interesting. I cannot wait to see the memes that come out of this. But after watching the trailer for it, which I will link you guys to in the video description in case you guys wanted to check it out, I was actually like, okay, I think I'm on board with this because it is full motion, and you have to sit down to use this foot controller. But like honestly, like it took me time to like not stop laughing and to take it seriously because a foot controller for PlayStation VR for VR, like, it was just hilarious to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit further because I'm sure those VR enthusiasts are going to be interested to know. So it's going to be full functional, full motion. You'll be able to, lean forward and have your character walk. You'll be able to turn it from left to right, back and forth, and it will move just like, how you would expect an analog stick to move, but on the ground and with your feet. It claims to be compatible with more than 30 games currently, but, as far as we know right now, even though it is a licensed product, we don't know if it's going to work with some of the titles, which is not confirmed yet, like, Doom, Borderlands 2, Skyrim, a lot of the first-person shooters, to be honest with you guys, that, are horrible with VR. I really haven't played Borderlands 2, but most of the VR controls are a little bit difficult for, your average VR enthusiast, because walking and being able to, like, move your character around is a big challenge, and it's a learning curve for a lot of people. So if this does work with, all PlayStation VR games, I'd definitely be on board. But the price tag's a little bit hefty. It's $135. Wow, that is a lot of money for to drop on a controller, especially a foot controller. I can't stop, like, just laughing at the fact that I'm saying foot controller. One thing that I definitely do believe VR needs, it's a little bit more of a realistic feel to it. Putting the VR on is realistic enough, but to be able to like go with emotions and like, have some sort of, more feel to it, or, more control, that's pretty cool in my opinion. But we'll have to wait and see. I am not in no way, shape, or form going to drop $135 on this thing, especially when my PlayStation VR is kind of just sitting here collecting dust, to be honest with you guys. There are games that I will play. I'm currently, gonna be playing Borderlands 2 VR. I get that, so I'm definitely gonna be giving that one a shot, giving that one a go. But as far as my VR, I played all of the games that I wanted to play, and there's really not too much new content. One thing that I hope is that Sony continues to support VR the way that they're doing, and not, let it just fall off like the PlayStation Vita did. Because, it all depends on, PlayStation for the future of PlayStation VR. Because right now the fans of VR are definitely, buying the products and buying whatever games are out. But like I said, there's a few too many games out these days for PlayStation VR, and most VR enthusiasts have played everything there is to play. And most games honestly don't have too much replayability replay value. I'm sure Borderlands 2 has a lot of replay value. Skyrim, if you guys are into those types of games. But like I said, most VR games that are first-person shooter, it's a learning curve and it's a little bit hard to, move your character around. Whether you're using the DualShock 4 controller with your hands, not your feet, or the motion controllers. But I'd love to know you guys' thoughts and opinions about this in the comment section below. I thought it'd be a fun topic to talk about. Whenever I bring up VR, there's not too much attention on it, and I totally get it because, there's not too much, out there these days. When VR was about to be a thing, there was so much hype built up around it. There was so much, people really excited for it, and now it's just kind of like died out. So I'd love to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on the foot controller in the comments section below. When you guys heard of the foot controller, to be honest, did you laugh a little bit? Like, honestly, a foot controller? How is this going to even work? But anyways, I appreciate you. I see you in those comments down below supporting your boy. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, bell notification, and I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.